Vandala's Epic Adventures. To start off the adventure, we're gonna get creepy, crawly, slimy, and cute. I'm here with Ron. And who's this?
This is Haas. He's a Paraguayan red tegu. He just shed a full shed, so he's really bright red right now. He's very friendly.
Can I pet him?
Of course.
How long has the shop been around?
Well, we've been around since 2008 in this location, but Scales and Tails has been around for like 20 years as a whole.
Who's this?
This is called a Suriname red-tailed boa. Her name is Athena. She's a sweetheart. Well, I just had a passion for reptiles as a kid, growing up, catching snakes, catching bugs, and as I got older, it just kind of grew. Had an opportunity to get in with Scales and Tails, and we bought this location, and it's just been a dream come true, really.
So what's going on in here? Who all is in
Right
here?
here we have dwarf crocodiles, dwarf caimans. They come from South America, the Amazon River. A lot of this stuff comes from the Amazon. We also have a Amazon red-tailed catfish. And in the back here, if you look real close, you can see a snapping turtle all the way in the back. They all get along just great.
Wow, I would imagine that if there were crocodiles and catfish in the same tank, they would not get along as well as they are here.
Well, you'd think they'd try to eat that guy, but he's a little too big for them to consume. If they got really hungry, I'm sure they'd go after him.
I just washed my hands and got all the snake and lizard stuff off of them, but now I think I'm going to get them dirty again with some chocolate and cheese. Good.
Awesome. I'll take you to your table right this way.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Good evening.
My name's Matt. I'm the general manager here. I wanted to see if you had any questions on our menu or if I might be able to make recommendations for you.
Some recommendations sound great. I've never been here before.
Excellent. Yeah, you're definitely in for a lot of fun. All of our courses are prepared here tableside, so it's very interactive. We have cheese fondue, salads. We also have what's called the 4-course experience, which is the best way to experience the melting pot. The prices include cheese fondue, salad, the entree you select, and then chocolate fondue for one. So it's a great compilation way to go. So that's the way I would definitely suggest taking a look at.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'll definitely try that.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
we have a vegetable broth for the base. To dip, I have honey wheat, white French bread, and tortilla chips, broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, and Granny Smith apples. Add in some garlic. And the artichokes. Alright, and here we have butter case and fontina cheeses. And some fresh spinach. Some grated Parmesan cheese. Just a couple dashes of Tabasco.
So for this, you want to take your colored fondue fork that you have, and then sharp on the end so that you can skewer whatever item you'd like to dip into the cheese. So pick your favorite. I don't suggest skewering the chips, though they tend to break when you do.
I'd imagine they would.
And just dip in there, go nice and deep, give it a good twirl, and get as much on there as you can. That's the best way to do it. And then grab that little plate over there with your other hand and just stick it right under as you pull it out. What do you think of that?
It's amazing.
Good, good. Not too spicy or anything, right?
Nope.
Perfect. Very good to hear.
Hello. Hi.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
Your favorite color?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for entree?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, this is going to be that classic. We don't have any seafood on there, so what we have is our Memphis-style barbecue pork medallions, our herb crusted chicken. My absolute favorite is going to be our certified Angus sirloin coated in cracked pepper and garlic, and then our teriyaki marinated sirloin. Does that all look good?
Yeah, it does.
It'll look even better when cooked. All right, and this is going to be our vegetable medley for the night. I have button cap mushrooms, red bliss potatoes, and broccoli. Traditionally, we like to add it to the pot so they can cook and you can grab them as you want. Is that okay, or do you want to add them as you go?
It sounds fine. However.
Perfect. So the cook times for everything on here tonight, so those broccoli and the mushrooms will cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. Honestly, the broccoli will cook first, and then if you want it, grab it. If not, it'll just get nice and seasoned in there. And then the mushrooms will cook, and they go really great with sauce I'm about to tell you about. And then those potatoes do take quite a while to cook, so I urge you to leave them in there until you're done cooking. By that time, it's probably going to be done.
So what is this?
That's our teriyaki sirloin. Very delicious marinated meat. It's got some sesame seeds on it just for that little bit of flavor. And you've got it perfect skewered on there. Just go ahead and set that fork right on in the pot. And you can go ahead and grab another fork and skewer whatever item you'd like to put in there.
Alright.
The nice part with the cooking style right out here in front of you is everything's so fresh going in and so fresh going out. Nice and hot. Never has a chance to get cold on you. That's our herb encrusted chicken. It's covered in some herb de Provence. Very French style flavorings, hints of lavender and a lot of different spices in there. Great flavor on that chicken.
Alright, so everything goes in for 2 minutes that's on this plate?
Correct, yep, absolutely.
What is this sauce?
That's our ginger plum. It's got hints of red and green bell pepper, some ginger and some plum. Very similar to a plum sauce at an Asian restaurant, but it's got our twist on it. That one's really good for that chicken here.
Alright. I'm here with Matt. So Matt, how long have you been working here at the Melting Pot?
I've been at the Melting Pot for just about 10 years now.
So, could you tell me a bit about the Melting Pot?
I can, absolutely. So we've been around for 40 years now. Not this location specifically. This one's been here for just almost 12 years now. It'll be 12 years in August. And the Melting Pot's got a great, rich tradition. Started down in Florida. A couple great guys, Bruce and Roy, started it down there. And then some brothers came in, ended up bringing up some franchise options. That's Mike, Mark, and Bob Johnston. And once they kind of took over, they decided to spread it across the nation. And now they've actually gone international. There's locations up in Canada, down in Mexico. They actually just opened one over in Saudi Arabia as well. So it's getting to be a really huge organization, great place to work for.
Yeah, this is lots of fun. So what are some of your favorite things to eat here?
Well, the good news is everything's delicious. My favorite cheese is the spinach artichoke. The entree is my personal favorite course just because everything's so fresh. It comes out unprepared and you cook it at the table, so it never has a chance to get cold on you. It gets done to your liking. Really interactive experience, and usually it takes about 2 hours to get through the 4 courses, so you get a lot of time to hang out with your friends and family while you're here. And then the house favorite course is chocolate fondue. You get all kinds of goodies to dip in there: brownies, pound cake, strawberries, pineapple, bananas, and the list goes on. So no matter which course you do, you're in for something delicious. Speaking of chocolate, are you ready for the chocolate?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Good, we'll have it right out for you. Well, make your pick. For the shortcake, I would suggest you take the spoon and drizzle on top of it. If you dip it, typically it crumbles apart and you lose it in the chocolate forever. So, terrible way to go, death by chocolate.
Thank you for showing me around and for all the amazing food. I cannot wait to come back.
Well, I'm really glad that you enjoyed yourself, and we'd be happy to take care of you again. Anytime you come in, we're happy to take care of you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
The day keeps getting better. I just ate a ton of chocolate, and now it's time to work off that energy. I'm here with Brittany. So Brittany, tell me all about SkyZone.
SkyZone is an amazing trampoline park that we have here. So we have all kinds of different trampolines. We have the foam zone, we have dodgeball, volleyball, we have the slam dunk for the basketball. So we have lots of different options, and it's just really fun because it's good for all ages. So we have little bitty babies that come and jump, and we have old grandmas and grandpas that come and jump. So it's really cool. There's a lot of variety and a lot of things that we have to offer, but it's just a fun way to get kids and parents exercising. Are you ready to jump? We gotta go jump, right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, let's go.
So what's over here?
So this is going to be our dodgeball. So this is the one that we typically do use for our adults, but as you can see, just depending on who is here, we have little ones just messing around. So we have the bigger, the rubber balls for the dodgeball, but you can do whatever you want in here. So yeah, we're going to have some fun with the dodgeballs.
I'm here with JB. So, what's going on here?
Oh, we have our foam pit over here. Like for your first jump, I want you to do like a cannonball, okay? It's like a really big cannonball for me, all right? Let's do it.
Thanks for showing me around.
Of course, I'm glad that you had a blast. You're gonna have to go and just have fun.
Cool. Thanks for joining me on my epic adventure. Until next time, I'm Vandala, and I'm gonna go jump some more.